Point Hicks Lighthouse. Why is that such an important place? Well, I'll tell you. It's the point where in 1770 Captain Cook first clapped eyes on the landmass that we now know as Australia. Fascinating that, isn't it? Listen, where are we? Well, we're at the second service of the day here on the Alpine Rally. We're in this lovely little place. It's called Cannes River. It's a little stopover point on the Princess Highway between Melbourne and Sydney. More importantly, it is where we're servicing. It has been an interesting day so far here. Really difficult conditions, really treacherous. Some drivers have dealt better with those conditions than others.
It's been an interesting morning. There's been a few spots where you think, oh, I've got a grip of this, and all of a sudden you're like, I'm just a passenger, and then come through it. There's a couple of stages ago, there's a few guys off, and it was really, really slimy. I can't say I enjoyed that little bit, but then that last stage we just did was absolutely sensational. There's like 56 Ks of just, I've got to go.
You know what? On that sort of stage, it's about finding a rhythm. And if you get into that rhythm early on, it can be a complete delight, I would imagine. Oh,
absolutely. There was a lot of just really nice flowing corners that just joined, and it was, sensational.
You had a moment of your own out there, though. Talk us through that.
Started to get a bit of fog. I'm not sure you can see in the front of the car. I've only got one windscreen wiper because earlier one fell off. So I had to swap the passengers to the drivers. It was getting foggy, and there's just this one little corner, I couldn't see it, and came in a bit sideways, went up, hit the bank. We've bent the new quarter panel I just painted last week. Damn it. Thankfully he pushed on it, it was fine. So.
And you weren't the only one. A couple of stages ago, Carl, you came past Jack Monkhouse, stopped in the road. Did you see what happened to him?
He was out the front, he was waving down. As soon as I saw him, I'm like, oh, poor Jack. Come around the corner, the car was pretty mangled, unfortunately. Under the suspension's all over the place. Yeah, and then not far after that, Andrew Travis as well. He was backwards off the road, so it was just that was a really slimy, not so nice spot.
So was it just the surface you think that caught him out? Was it particularly slippery there?
Yes, it was really. There was caution that it was really slippery.
Cade, 5 stages down this morning. Really difficult conditions. You've kept it together and you've made a move up the leaderboards.
Yeah, demise of a few in front of us, unfortunately. But yeah, very difficult. But we're here, so I'm happy.
How close to the limits can you allow yourself to be in these conditions? I suppose you have to give yourself a decent margin.
It's nice to, for sure, but a lot of the time you find that you're not giving yourself much at all. Scare yourself every now and then and sort of pull it back a notch, so yeah.
Your car is one of the most distinctive cars out there. It looks fabulous in the dust last night, I'd have to say. It's a special car. Tell us a little bit about it.
We call it a Plymouth Fire Arrow, but basically it's a Chrysler Lancer. They brought out with a 2.6 litre engine in America, 1.6 here in Australia, so we put the 2.6 in it. The big block, we call it. A bit more performance, it goes pretty well.
And still leading, Nathan Quinn. Nathan, a long, tricky morning out there. You're doing a great job.
It's not bad, eh? We've had a few little dramas and stuff, but it's obviously a good little race we're having with Ben, and it's pretty cool to do 55 Ks. I'm surprised the car made it through, to be honest. It's such an old car and everything's pretty old in it, so yeah, stoked to get through, and I wasn't even puffed, mate. I was ready for another 55.
You're an athlete.
I do my best, eh?
Listen, one or two of the other top runners have had problems out there this morning. Have you had any moments?
Oh, certainly some moments, but I'm just putting out some funny little lines on the road just to balk a few people, so obviously it's working a little bit.
Oh, Darren, we're trying to work out what's happened here. Looks to me like a bit of a spin, but you can tell me exactly what's happened.
Well, I've been in Finland, and I've been channeling Ari Vatanen and demolishing things.
Got the Finnish rally glasses on with a yellow tint in them, so you've got to expect to do things differently.
Yeah, it's been working, and it's been fantastic, but,
So tell us what's happened here. It's front and rear end damage. How did you do it?
In on the back and pulled the front around. So, but
you know what? That's the challenge of today in particular, isn't it? It's a long day, some long stages with some quite treacherous conditions out there.
Yeah, the conditions are very treacherous. I mean, they're very, very slippery out there. So you get caught out in one corner. So.
Well, what a fascinating morning we have had here at the Alpine Rally. There is one more section to go. Who knows what the weather is going to do? Stay with us for the remaining action here at the Alpine Rally.